we're talking about our top three foods that are banned across the pond, or in the European Union, banned in Britain, kind of like someone else we know.
Not me.
Not you.
I haven't even been there.
No, I don't think it's you. I haven't either, but I hear they have really good teeth.
Teeth?
So, anyways.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. You haven't seen a Britain's tooth? Trying to really cricket. Coming in at number 3 are M&M's and Skittles.
Wait, if they have all these foods banned, why do they have bad teeth? I don't get it.
Well,
Why do Americans have great teeth and have all this junk food? Can you explain that, Wizward?
that has more to do than these artificial flavors and colors that we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
These artificial flavors and colors are banned. If they're not outright banned, they have to be labeled yellow 5, red 40, yellow 6.
Is it the same thing in the US? Because I see them labeled right there, my friend.
They're labeled for the possible ill side effects they produce, such as hyperactivity in kids, tumor growth in rats. You know, you little rascal.
That explains a few things.
So these are also produced with genetic engineering, which are labeled on here. But you know how we feel about GMOs. So
What about regular engineering?
Stay away.
How do you feel about that?
Regular engineering? Well, I guess that's one thing that still gets jobs in today's current market.
So what primary colors you add together make that brown color? I didn't see like brown 45 in there.
Well, I haven't been to preschool in a bit.
I wonder if In-N-Out Milkshake has brown 45.
Oh man, as you can see folks, he's still kind of a conventional. We're trying to wean him off the sad diet.
Oh, sad.
Standard American diet. But
It's In-N-Out. It's not McDonald's.
Well, that's true. Can't win them all.
So, what's the story with the Skittles? I've been eyeballing those ever since I set foot in the house.
So, the Skittles, similar colors to the M&M's.
Have you seen how they make Skittles?
I haven't. Taste the rainbow?
Yeah, they melt giraffes.
Oh, yeah. That's right. It's good.
Skittles.
That's good advertising, that's for sure. But these guys over there, if they're not outright banned, they have to have a warning label on them, as they produce hyperactivity in children.
What kind of warning? Like danger, extremely tasty?
No, not extremely tasty. They might be tasty, but they can cause some ill effects.
Such as?
Hyperactivity in children.
No. Monsters.
Hyperactivity in children, these chemical colors are actually produced from petroleum products, such as gas and diesel.
Are you saying these have petroleum products?
Yeah,
so when I eat this, I'm eating a dinosaur?
Yeah, possibly.
Okay.
Pretty tasty, huh? Yeah, some of these are made with petroleum products, you know, gas and diesel. So if it fuels your vehicle, unless you ride in an Elon Musk mobile, probably shouldn't fuel you.
So if I'm running out of diesel, can I just fill the tank with Skittles?
Well, diesel motors run on a lot of substances, so Skittles might work.
Especially
I wouldn't recommend trying it though.
Okay. Yes, sir.
So coming in at number 3, artificial colors. Coming in at number 2 on our list are Apple Jacks.
Oh, breakfast food.
No, I don't think this is our breakfast food. These contain, besides all the nasty chemicals, as mentioned before, they contain BHT, which is kind of a nasty chemical.
Did you see the comments on the back of this?
I didn't see those comments.
Did you read them all yet?
Yeah, remind me to read those later. So what's
wrong with these?
These contain...
I mean, this is what we see for breakfast every day growing up. I mean, look at us, we're studs. What's wrong with this?
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if we got
I mean, the
right.
ingredients are only 4 pages long.
Yeah, 4 pages long, but
and that's only in English. Like, I didn't even touch the Spanish or the Japanese yet.
That's true. Many language is for their multicultural branding, so good on them for that. But anyways, we're talking about the BHT, little fake preservative in there. But it's pretty much impossible to say, so we're just going to put it across the screen.
Oh, one of those?
One of those.
Okay.
So if you can't pronounce it, they have BHT for short, that means you're getting into some trouble.
Gotcha, I can't pronounce a lot of this stuff, so I should probably not try.
But anyways, BHT has been shown to cause cancer in rats, mice, and the like.
What about
It's
humans?
also probably humans, but mice so far for sure have been confirmed kills of BHT.
Oh, that's awesome.
Not humans yet.
So I can
What
use-
did your grandpa die of? Apple Jacks? No, they haven't traced back that yet. But
No,
it's
but
probably coming.
I could use this in my rat trap for bait.
Yeah, you probably could.
Wow.
Might not be as strong as the commercial rat killers, but with time, that'd probably work.
And instead of silent but deadly, this is like slow but deadly.
Yeah. Not cost efficient, but yeah, it'd probably work over time.
How much does a box of this cost?
We got that at the bargain market, but it's a prop, so it's a tax write-off anyways.
Man, you still gotta pay money for this stuff.
Yeah.
It does look pretty yummy though. I mean, look how much fun they're having. I don't know what it is. It's like a wilted apple and cinnamon stick.
Appleness. See ya, stick man. To mas, keep eating bottom baby. Apple Jacks.
America. Look at that flag. Only in America.
Well, that's actually because they're a proud sponsor of the Olympics.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Olympics actually eat this, but you know, some of them might if they're retired or retarded. Either one. So the International Center for Cancer Research does classify this as a possible human carcinogen. BHA,
What?
BHT,
Oh.
pretty similar.
I thought you were talking Apple Jacks.
No, BHT for short, or BHA. They're pretty similar.
What's
Chemical
PhD stand
additives.
for? Big Hot Tamale?
Big hot tamale. Nope, it's right here.
I'll show you Big Hot Tamale.
This is a children's show.
Okay.
Keep your tamale in your pocket.
Hold on, I can eat some brown 45.
Oh boy. No, but BHT and BHA are added for their chemical preservatives. So these taste fresh to the very last crunch. But as you can see, they are listed as a possible human carcinogen. So this is coming in at number 2 on our list, Apple Jacks.
So, does BHT have any like negative side effects that you know of?
Cancer,
No.
that could be negative.
Possibly. Anything else?
Well, death after cancer.
Any studies show, like in rats or anything?
Yeah, in fact, there has been studies in mice and rats that it has caused cancer.
Alright.
Pretty sure we've already gone over this.
I thought we were doing a retake.
Well, I thought you were an engineer. We're talking about, we don't have a prop, we're talking about farmed salmon. How nasty that is.
Farmed salmon? What's that?
Farmed salmon, they have these big grow vats, big fish tanks. They raise salmon, but they're fed antibiotics, chemicals,
So it's kind of like a
hormones.
cow pen, but it's like a fish pen?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty gross.
Why do you keep looking at me?
Because I'm talking to you. It's the polite thing to do.
Okay.
So yeah, unless you're going fishing like we did in Alaska that one time, you know, for wild caught,
Wild caught what?
well, salmon or halibut.
Yeah. We were too late for the salmon run, so we just went fishing for the halibut. At my front door, I have a sign that says "Gone Fishing."
Going fishing?
That's so no one bugs me.
What a loser.
Fishing for wild caught salmon.
Yeah, so if you don't go fish it yourself or buy a wild caught that's on the package, I would get the farmed stuff from Whole Foods.
Why Whole Foods?
Exclusively. Because they have those good growing practices. No hormones, antibiotics, farm to table, traceable, sustainability.
That checks all the boxes, but Amazon bought Whole Foods. So now you're supporting Big Uncle, Big Brother, what's it called? The man?
Bezos,
Bezos?
well,
Bald-headed wonder?
Whole Foods CEO is actually still running Whole Foods, so their practices are still pretty intact.
They probably have a deep discount on used books there too.
Yeah, potentially. So,
Do you have Amazon Prime?
I do have Amazon Prime.
Or do you just use your mom's account?
Well, actually, I think we do use our mom's account, but it was charged on my credit card, so I don't know if I was paid back or not with it. But anyways.
Speaking of which, I should probably check my bank statements.
Probably should too. I got charged for
What'd you get charged for?
I was
Just looking at the
through my
monthly
bank
charges.
statements the other day, and I got charged for an audible book, but I haven't bought any audible books for a while, so I gotta trace that down.
Yeah. Someone's calling me.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed this little slightly different video of a table talk with our strange friend that had to leave because his real job called in. So anyways, that wraps up our number 3 pick, farmed salmon or farmed fish in general. Get it a true wild caught or wild caught on the package. We recommend going through Whole Foods because their practice is still good and sustainable. Anyways, that wraps up the rest of our video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know if you want more of these table talks.